Hey there, Taurus. Welcome to Spiritual Warriors Tarot. This will be your zodiacal reading for the month of December 2022. Let's get it started. I invoke thee, Eao, that thou will send Haru, the great angel that is set over the operation of this secret wisdom, to lay his hands invisibly upon these consecrated cards of art, that thereby we may obtain knowledge of hidden things, to the glory of thine ineffable name, amen. Okay, Taurus. As I said, welcome to Spiritual Warriors Tarot. It's no longer Peaceful Warriors Tarot. Thought a name change was appropriate in case, it goes really big. And, I don't want to get sued by Dan Millman, so made it my own thing. Yeah. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, all that information should still be in the description box. My website is still called Peace War Tarot under Wix. I'm going to have to get on that as soon as possible, but that's where you can reach me, and my phone number should be there, all that stuff. I'm not hard to find, Taurus. If you would like a reading or a runestone reading or some path work, hit me up. And if not, that's cool too. Hope you are having a good fall, I can't, Scorpio season. Hope you're having a good Scorpio season. Sorry for the brain fart. And I hope you all have a great Thanksgiving holiday. This will be a Tree of Life reading. Tree of Life spread. I'll do the cards individually, and then I'll read the whole tree to you. So, without further ado, let's get started. Spirit, what do we have for Taurus? In Keter, the heart of the matter, pure consciousness, ruled by Pluto. Think. What's going on here, please? Okay, there's strife. Saturn in Leo. Interesting. Okay, up next, actions you can take. Wisdom. Shokma. The Observer. Ruled by Neptune, please. Seven of Swords. Futility. Moon in Aquarius. Okay. Up next we have Binah, Understanding, the Observed. Things you need to understand for the month of December, ruled by Saturn. Please. Okay. The Emperor, Aries energy. Crossing the Abyss into Mercy. Chesed, things you need to be grateful for. The Subjective Experience, ruled by Jupiter. Please. All right. Lust, Leo energy, aka Strength, aka the Force. Futility to Strength, that is your path. Very interesting. Okay. Up next we have Gavurat. I'm probably not pronouncing these correctly, so you'll have to excuse me. But yeah, we have Gavurat, Severity, challenges you may face, also the objective world, ruled by Mars. Please. Art, Sagittarian energy, aka Temperance. Brain fart. Okay, up next we have Tiferet. This is beauty. This is your advice from Spirit. This is also the Philosopher's Stone, and it's ruled by the Sun. Please. Okay, we have the Hangman. Next we have your thoughts and emotions, the will and the what. Nektak. And this is ruled by Venus, which is your rulership. Victory. Please. Okay. Knight of Wands, Moon in Sagittarius, strength. Okay. Up next we have methods or means, the what, the how and the way, excuse me. Had, as it's properly known, and is ruled by Mercury. Please. The Ace of Discs, root of the power of Earth. Which is you, Taurus. Pretty cool. All right. Up next we have Foundation, Yasad, as it's properly known. Personal subconscious beliefs, your Christ consciousness, inner child, inner teenager, etc. And this is ruled by the moon, which is your exaltation. And it is represented by, please, thank you, 7 of Discs, failure. Ouch. Okay. Up next we have, last but not least, overall energy, overall outcome, Malkuth, the kingdom, your embodiment, ruled by the earth. Please. All right. The sun. Happiest card in the tarot, some say. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Haru. And thank you, Taurus, for being here. Couldn't do this without you. Cheers. And of course, to any newcomers, this is just tea. That looks like whiskey because it's in a shot glass. All right. Now that we've got that covered, let's jump right into it. At the head of your tree, we have Strife. 5 of Wands. Elementally speaking, it's cool. This card is a card of, excuse me, touch my face, shouldn't do that. This is a card of holding yourself back. Sort of like oppression, but it's not as severe, it's not as intense. It's more just like, okay, there's something I want to do, and I can't do it. There's too much anxiety, there's too much fear, there's too much emotions. Maybe it goes against tradition for you, right? Maybe it's a bit too much of a shakeup for you, Taurus. We got the wands here, right? And this big wand with the Age of Horus right over it, and it's just kind of holding these wands, holding them back, right? And we have the yellow in the background to kind of symbolize that the energy is ready, you're ready to do something. The only thing that's holding you back is you, Taurus. Now this is in your pure consciousness, it's right at the head of the tree. So there's something that you want to do in the month of December, and it's causing you a lot of anxiety, a lot of just kind of energy like that, right? Just, oh, come on. Yeah, strife is a tricky one. Strife is, like when I used to go to martial arts class, I had this kind of energy in me a lot, right? Like, oh, I want to go, but I'm so anxious. I'm going to have to talk to people. what if I mess things up? What if I walk in and I don't bow the right way, right? Just, that's too much, right? This would hold me back and make me feel really anxious. So I'd have to do things very, very meticulously before I would go. And I still have the problem to this day. So that's me. That's my story of this card. And this card, this energy is right up here in your pure consciousness for the month of December. So you're feeling anxious about something, I would say, definitely. Okay. Take the path of the Fool. Aleph. And don't mind me, I'm learning my Hebrew here. But up next, we have 7 of Swords. Futility. And this is under your wisdom. Actions you can take, which is very funny, Spirit. Haha, actions you can take. You can't take any actions with this, right? Okay, swords are of the mind, speak of truth. All right, we have this one sword here, right? And it's like, oh, we got this great idea. Yes, let's do it. Yay. Okay. But then we have this one sword here. Like, oh, but what if this happens? What if that happens? You're forgetting about that, forgetting about this, forgetting about that. What about that, right? This is a big what if card, right? Or only, but only, right? I would love to do this, but only, but maybe if it was another time, another place, right? It's futile. It's, you don't know. That's why I'm explaining it to you, right? You have the sword here. You have this great idea, but you see, I don't know if you can see, there's cracks in it, right? Created by these other swords. These other thoughts come in, just like, nah, screw it. Fuck you. Sorry for cursing. Seriously. Okay, and this is Aquarian energy, I believe. It's the moon in Aquarius. Yeah. So unlike the Seven of Wands, where it's like you're trying so hard that you might actually succeed, this is like you're thinking so hard that it's just you're gonna kind of defeat yourself. And it's coming up under the Observer, so maybe you're just kind of feeling a little defeated this month, feeling like there's nothing I can do. My thoughts are my thoughts. You can't control them any more than you can your emotions. And things like that. So maybe it's just not the right time. Maybe the futility is just accepting that this isn't the right time to do something or try something that you want to try, and you're going to have to go through a little bit of anxiety. I hope not. I hope that's not the case. We still have a lot of cards left on the tree, but it's kind of looking that way. The good thing about this card to know is you can be defeated, but you don't have to feel defeated, right? You know that these thoughts are there. And actually, you can just go and do the darn thing, right? I would go to class all the time, right? And I have all these thoughts, just like the Strider card, right? And it's, oh, I look stupid. I don't like wearing uniforms. I would just do the darn thing anyway with all these thoughts in my head, right? And I would get there, and 5 minutes into the class, I'd be like, what? What is I worry about? This is fine. But the thinking about it and the obsessing about it and the, oh, what if this and what if that, that's not going to get you anywhere, Taurus. That's not going to get you anywhere. All right. We continue. Yes. Excuse me. Okay. Be not understanding. And also the observed, ruled by Saturn, the Emperor. All right, now the Emperor is Aries energy. I am that I am. Very male energy, yang energy, aggressive energy, right? He takes over, he gets things done. Can be a she too. It's not about sex, it's about the gender of the energy, if that makes sense. Okay? He kind of looks like the number 4 here, the way he's sitting down. He's got this thing here that he rules with over, and he's got 2 coins here, which are pretty cool. I'm not sure what he does with them. And he's got this shield here, and yeah, there's lots of this card. But just look at the card, just the energy, right? It's orange, it's passionate, it's I forget which chakra is orange, but yeah, this is an energy of taking action, of taking control. I'm gonna do this. I am Aries. I'm gonna do this thing. So maybe for the month of December, you need to understand how to grab a hold of this energy, right? Your motto is I have, right? I have this body, I have this peace, I have probably a lot of great things, Taurus. But you are something, and you need to take hold of something. You need to grab onto something and take hold of some kind of situation. That's what I'm getting here intuitively. And that's what I do. So for understanding, what's being observed here is that you need to let go of the pent-up energy inside you with that strife. You need to let go of the thoughts in your head with the futility, and you need to just go and do the darn thing. Take over. Whatever that may be for you. Okay? Now we cross the abyss and we start to take form. So the key to getting over this futility for you is lust or strength. Okay? This is Leo energy. And Leo energy is also in the strife card. So this energy is right up here. Well, Leo's right up here. And this energy is kind of the energy of wanting to take shape, to take form, right? You see something you want, you go get it, right? Back before the abyss here, right? We had the Emperor, right? That's the kind of energy, and this is what kind of inspires that kind of thing to take place, all right? We have the Whore of Babylon here, right? And she's riding this lion here that has a whole bunch of heads, and she's got this big cup here, I forget what it's called. And it's a bit of a weird card, right? And just look, it's very erotic, right? And if you're a straight guy like me, you know, it inspires lust, right? Which inspires one to get up in the morning, right? Or go to the gym, do a lot of things, right? Some not always bad, right? Usually good things. It gives you a certain kind of strength, okay? And this is your mercy. This is the subjective experience for you. You know you're strong enough to do something. You feel it in your body, and you're holding it back even. You can feel that in your mind. Something's holding you back, but you have it in you to do whatever it is you need to do. You just need to realize that and kind of let it out. Okay? If you don't let it out, or if you can't let it out, at least try to find a way to channel it so that it's just not building up in there, so that strife doesn't turn into a Ten of Wands kind of energy, right? Where you feel oppressed by yourself. Okay. Weird laugh. We continue on to severity, challenges you may face, arts. It's funny I just said channel it, right? Because that's kind of what this card is about, right? We have two figures here, right? And they're of both genders or sexes, right? We got that's just, yeah, it's like the first she-male, right? But it's not. And oh god, I said she-male and no one says that anymore. I apologize, but androgynous person, right? There's no sex. Okay. And she's pouring ice and pouring fire, right? And we have two animals here. One's like an eagle, like a fire eagle, and it's like a tiger, white ice tiger. It's just talking about incorporation, integration, finding a balance, as it were. And this is coming up under the objective world. Totally forgot about all the dignities. The Emperor is not looking too well dignified, and neither is the lust. So both those are going against you, sorry to say. This, on the other hand, is Sagittarian energy, so if I take a guess, this is, well, yeah, this is good. There's dignity in this. There's a middle ground to find for you, right? Maybe you don't just do the darn thing. Maybe you go back to the lab, you find a new way of doing something, right? The objective world, and it's going to be a challenge. But where there's a will, there's a way. But it won't be easy, Taurus. It won't be easy. It's not impossible, it just won't be easy. Okay. Move on to Tiferet. Your advice from Spirit, all those things I said in the beginning, is this card. Right, the Hanged Man. Now the Hanged Man, well, Crowley doesn't really think highly of water signs and stuff like that, and the Hanged Man is, well, I mean, look at him, he's just kind of out there. He's like just saying, just do me, I'm done, just take me, right? I got one leg here, right? You got a snake here over. It's a complicated card. He's on like a pool, a water, right? With the point is, the Hanged Man is an energy of just having to wait for something or someone. Whenever this card comes up for me in a reading I'm doing for myself, I know it's an energy of just, I have to do something that I have to do, and it's gonna feel like I'm not even here. Like you ever be so bored and so spaced out, you start to check your pulse. That's kind of the energy of the Hanged Man. Now, if this is your advice from Spirit, I would say that you almost should take a step back from things at some point this month. Because you really want to do something, and you know you have the strength to do it, and you're gonna figure out how to do it, even though it might not feel so good to do it, right? When I say ill-dignified, it just means that you're gonna have to do something that is kind of out of your comfort zone, let's say, right? Me going to Times Square is ill-dignified for me. I hate it there. There's crowds of people, or I can barely move. There's no dignity in that. But sometimes I have to go there, right? Because I'm making a delivery, or I have to get downtown, or whatever the case. All right? So you might have to do something like that in this month, right? You have the strength to do it, as I said, but also, you might have to just kind of take it easy and chill out a little bit. Find a different perspective, right? That's what the Hanged Man does. He just kind of hangs out, and he waits for things to calm down, and waits for a better solution. Which, as I said before, is going to be kind of tough for you this month, right? That's okay. That's okay. All right. We continue into your thoughts and emotions, represented by strength. The moon in Sagittarius. This is your victory. And, okay. It is ruled by, check my notes so I don't waste your time. It is ruled by Venus. Thank you. Venus is your rulership, right? It's not, is it? Yes. So sorry. Okay. This is your rulership, and these are your thoughts and emotions. Okay. You want to do something, and you have to do it. I'm not telling you what you have to do, but I'm just saying this is your rulership. Venus, this is the planet that kind of tells you what's up. And you want to do something. Strength. Lust. What you need to be grateful for, your thoughts and emotions. No, it's not your exaltation. Okay, so we have the sun reflecting on the moon, and that's where we get moonlight, right? When the sun is on the other side and it's reflecting, and that's boom. It's also known as the Wounded Warrior in other decks, right? And this is a card of just kind of being tired, but also finding the strength to do something, even though it's like buried deep down. You have to bring it up out of you, right? And that's how you're feeling this month. Just like, oh God, I have to do this thing, okay? I have to find the strength in me, even if it comes from kind of a fiery place, which is different for me, maybe, for you, Taurus. And this is the moon in Sagittarius. And Sagittarius is where you're having difficulties this month. This is your rulership. I believe you will find a way. Venus is a planet of love and hate and all kind of emotions like that. And if that's where you're going to find the strength to do something, awesome. All right, it's a complicated card. It's not too complicated, right? We have the arrows here because it's Sagittarius, right? And the little moon arrows on them, right? So you're going to find that, you're going to find the strength. It's going to come from a different place than it normally would, I would say. But this is your rulership. This is the universe telling you you have what it takes. I believe this is also Spirit telling you you have what it takes. Be grateful for that. That's how a Spirit would talk. If she did. Okay. Continue. Methods or means. You have the Ace of Discs. This is your glory. And this is ruled by Mercury. Mercury is a planet of be spilling tea. Excuse me, of communication. Now an Ace of Discs, it's potential, right? Nothing's really happened yet. It's just, oh, okay, I see what I could do. That could work, maybe, yeah, okay. That's a good idea, let's do that. But it's only potential. But maybe that's enough. This is how you get something done. That's where it's coming up, all right? Where you get something done and it's not bad or poorly. It's not poorly or well dignified. It's just what it is. It's an Ace of Discs. It's an opportunity. It's something you want to take hold of and turn into a, Two of Discs. And this is your energy, right? So this is something that's going to serve you well, I would say. And I did say. I feel like I'm forgetting something. But I'm not. Okay? I mean, we get in the card, right? We have the mark of the beast and all that stuff there. It's like on a tree. It's a little trippy. But that's the basic gist of the card, right? Just so if you have an idea, Spirit is gifting you something, so keep an eye out for it. And when you see this potential, strike while the iron's hot, as they say. Excuse me. Okay. Up next, the moon, your exaltation, which means where you like to chill out, is here, right here. 7 of Discs, failure. Why, baby? And this is your subconscious, this is your foundation. You don't believe. Sound really judgy, excuse me. That was just what I was getting intuitively. You don't believe you can do something. Even though the universe is telling you you have what it takes, it's just gonna take a lot. And in your mind, you have that futility, that's not doing you any good. And on the head of the tree, you have strife, which is conflict. This is an energy of just, I can't, I'm too something, right? I'm too tired, right? This is like, as my tarot teacher says, this is like when you're working hard so much and your muscles, they just give out, right? And you kind of collapse. That's this energy, failure. And I feel like this is where you want to be this month. Not like where it's going to serve you, but this is where you want to be. This is your exaltation. And this is your rulership. These are two completely opposite energies, right? This is the strength to carry on. This is, I can't do it anymore. Very interesting, Taurus, very interesting. It's like the choice is up to you, right? You can stay in this energy, right, where it's nice and cool and chill and whatever, right? And you can, like I was saying with that futility, right? You can just know that there was never really a chance, or you can dig deep, 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 deep down where you have the reserves and do the darn thing. The choice is up to you. Oh, sorry. That was an accident, but there are no accidents, right? So that's it. This is ruled by the moon. So this is, like I said, your subconscious, your Christ consciousness. You telling yourself, I can't do it. I can't do it. It's not the right time. Right? I can't find a way. I've been trying. Spiritual warrior Tyra, I've been trying, but I can't find a way to get that balance. I got these thoughts going in my head all day. I'm telling you, I am conflicted. Funny thing is, right? Alright, so this path right here, alright, you can't see it, but on the tree, this path, right, that connects these two cards, that's you, Taurus. And here you don't feel like you can do it, but the universe is showing you that you can do it. You just have to find it. You have to find the strength to do it. If you really want to do it, whatever it is, you have the strength. All right. Finally, we have the sun. This is Malkuth, your kingdom, your embodiment. The sun is a happy card, right? A happy energy, right? We have these two Lovely kids here. I believe they were in the Lover's CAD, and now they're happy. They're out in the sun. We got the rays here, and they're just making them so happy. They're getting that vitamin D in their system, and they're feeling oh so good. And I like this for you, Taurus. I like this very much. It says that you're going to find a way. You're going to find that strength to do whatever it is you need to do, right? And when it's time to relax, you're going to relax too, right? You're going to take the time to focus and figure out when to move, when to not move, when to be still, when to act. This is a card of success. Happiest card in all the tarot, right? They could call it happiness, but that's not a card, right? And it's some say it's Leo energy, right? We got Leo energy right here. Follow this, not the futility. Follow this, and you will get here. I believe. I feel. You have what it takes to get to the sun, right? Top of the tree, right? Bottom of the tree. I don't know. I want to get here. I don't know. That futility. Don't worry about that futility, right? Just focus on the little tasks, the little things to get you outside and into the sun and into that happy, whatever this symbolizes for you, right? And this is the way, that Ace of Discs, wherever that potential you see this month, follow it. It will lead you to the sun. And don't worry about your subconscious telling you that you can't do it or whatever. But also, if that's how it has to be for you this month, Taurus, you know, I ain't gonna judge you. No one's gonna judge you. But it doesn't have to be this way. And I don't feel like it's gonna be that way. I feel like this is the overall energy, the overall embodiment. This is your kingdom, the sun, the month of December. All right. Whatever you're doing, it's hard, but it's supposed to be. One more time, I just want to show you, this is your rulership, this is your exaltation. This is what controls you, moves you, and this is where you would rather be. Strength, failure. You're going to do it. You're going to do it. Whatever it is, you're going to find your sun. Okay, Taurus, that's it. Thank you for being here. I hope you enjoyed the reading. If you like to give it a thumbs up. If you like what I'm doing here on the channel, please hit the subscribe button to help the channel grow to a nice, big, healthy channel. Until next month, have a happy Thanksgiving and happy holiday season. Sayonara. Okay, on ya. Love you, Taurus. Bye-bye.